Hello YNABers, my name is Jesse Meekum from YNAB. It stands for You Need a Budget, and this is another Whiteboard Wednesday. Today I want to talk about how to make a budget, high level. You guys know our 4 rules, you know we've got the software, you know we've got all the step-by-step steps, but at the very just core of it all, what are we talking about when we say we want to make a budget? We're talking about 4 different components. Number 1, what you want. This part's kind of fun, because you can step back, not even think about money, but think about, what do I want? What do I realistically want? I mean, you could say I want a private jet. Okay, that's nice, but what do you realistically want? And you just work that through. I want to pay my bills on time. Maybe I want to get out of debt. Maybe I want to take a vacation a little more often. Maybe I want to go somewhere warm. That's where I want to go right now. So that's just the first question. When you're budgeting, it's about what you want. A budget is, at the end of the day, about what you want. It's not about restriction. It's not about dieting and control and cutting way back. It's just about deciding, being crystal clear about what you want. Number 2, you have to look at what you have. Because in order to get what you want, you have to know what you have. And we're talking about looking at money you have on hand right now. A lot of people, when they first set out to make a budget, they say, what will I have? What would I have? What could I have? And then they budget off of that. It's wrong. That's backward. It causes all sorts of confusion, disappointment down the road. It's not correct. When you're making a budget, after you've determined what you want, you determine what you have on hand right now. And then when you have more, you just go back to the same thing again. Well, what do I want that money to do that I have now? Going back to what you want. Do not project massive earnings, huge raises, doubling your income. Don't do any of that when you're budgeting. Just say, what do I have? How much is in my checking account? Now, based on how much I have, what do I want? Finally, to get more nitty-gritty, you'll say what you'll do with that money. Based on these wants that are crystal clear, and based on what you have, what will you do? And you'll see all sorts of priorities kind of just work themselves out. You'll say, well, I've got to pay the electricity bill. We've got to have a little more food in the fridge. We've got to put gas in the car. And I also want to set aside a little bit for that vacation to the warm place, going back to what you want. So you're getting a concrete plan based on what you want and what you have of what you will do now. Finally, number 4, you're always looking back and saying, what did I do? What have I done? Not like that. Not like, what have I done? But just, how did we do? What did we do? And you're comparing your plan to your actual. Now, what is the root word? Just to get on this for a second. Because what you did is where you have like your 5th step, or like 4A, where you apply like massive doses of guilt to yourself right here. And we don't want that. We don't do that. The root word of budget is budge, right? And what does it mean to budge? It means to move. It's not that you don't budge, it's that you do budge. And it's not saying that the budget just falls over and one little budge just causes it all just to disappear. No, you budge it a little, right? It'll move. It's flexible. It's not just going to lay down and let you do whatever you want, but it is flexible. So if you need to budge it a little this way, a little that way, based on some unforeseen circumstances, some increased spending in places that you hadn't foreseen, if you need to budge it a little, then you do it. So when you're looking at what you did, you're also immediately just going right back to what you will do. That's our 4th rule. Not 4th rule, that's our 3rd rule. It used to be our 4th rule. It's our 3rd rule, way back, where you're saying, okay, here's what happened. Okay, we had this unexpected thing. So now what will we do? Well, maybe I need to budge the budget a little bit one way or another and just make some little adjustments. It's the 3rd rule. Going back to what you'll do based on what you want and based on what you have. It's crazy that we make budgeting so hard and we make it look so mean and evil. It's not. How you make your budget is just deciding what you want, looking at what you have, setting a plan for what you'll do, and then when you're looking back and seeing what you've done, you make adjustments, going right back to step 3 where you're just saying, what will we do now? It's all about just staying in the game, rolling with those punches, establishing with clarity what you actually want, and then making sure that the budget just facilitates that. It enables that. It helps you reach your goals. And that's all we have to say about that. I will see you guys next week.